how many reviews does your law firm need to get to be successful? Well, the simple answer is you need more reviews. You can never stop getting reviews. But the bigger answer in terms of what is the actual number specific to your law firm is a little bit more complicated. Now, let me tell you a story. We had a client that we used to work with. They were a Chicago bankruptcy attorney. They did bankruptcy in the state of Chicago. The state of Chicago? The city of Chicago. And we had them in the Google 3-pack for pretty much every term that a bankruptcy attorney could want to rank for. So Chicago bankruptcy attorney, Chicago bankruptcy lawyer near me, Chapter 7, Chapter 13, Chapter 11, foreclosure, death settlement, every single thing that you could possibly dream of for a bankruptcy attorney, especially in the city of Chicago, which there's a lot of searches for these terms, they were ranking in the Google 3-pack. Now, the problem was that they were not getting a lot of phone calls, and we really didn't understand it. So we were on the phone with them one day, and the client was actually not very happy because they were in the 3-pack, and the 3-pack's great, but if it's not translating into clients and not translating into cases, then who cares, right? So we were on the phone, and this is about 2015, and I was like, wait a second. Here's what I want you guys to do, because I noticed something. I was looking at the 3-pack, and I noticed something. I noticed that our client had 5 reviews, right? The other 2 law firms that were in the 3-pack had 10 reviews and 15 reviews, respectively. So I said to our attorney, I've got an idea. I want you to go get 15 reviews. Or I'm sorry, I told them 20 reviews. I said, go get 20 reviews. And that would give them a total of 25 reviews. Because I had a hunch that if they had the highest number of reviews in the 3-pack, they would start getting phone calls. And here's why. If somebody knows who you are or who your law firm is, they will just search for your law firm. They won't search Chicago bankruptcy attorney or San Diego personal injury attorney or Detroit family law attorney or whatever geographic and niche you are, right? They would just search for your name, right? But they don't do that. What they're doing in this case is they're searching Chicago bankruptcy attorney. So now they're looking at a list of 3 law firms, and all 3 law firms had 4.5 shaded stars. So how do they know who to pick? They have no idea, right? And I go through this same process on Amazon. If there's 2 products that look similar and have similar star ratings, I go to the quantity of reviews. That's the next thing I look at. So I thought to myself, this is worth a shot. Let's do it. So my client actually went out and they actually got 20 reviews. Now, I know that's easier said than done. I actually was pretty shocked that they did it. But they went out, they got 20 reviews, which gave them 25 reviews. The next competitor in the maps had 15 reviews, and the other competitor had 10 reviews. Now, our client was not number 1 in the maps. They were number 2 or 3 or whatever, but it does not matter. If you're in the Google 3-pack, I submit that it does not matter your location. It matters the quantity of reviews. And we proved this because after they got 25 reviews, they had the busiest week in the history of their law firm the following week. And the only thing that changed was they went from having the least number of reviews to the most reviews in the 3-pack. So now let me tell you another story. We had another client, a personal injury attorney in Indiana, and they were crushing it for years. They were in the 3-pack, and they had the highest number of reviews in the 3-pack. They had something like 75 reviews or something like that. And the next law firm even close to them was like 28 reviews or 29 reviews or something like that. So they got tons and tons and tons of phone calls. And then one day, their phone calls started slowing up, right? And we're trying to figure out like what's going on. So we went to the 3-pack because their rankings didn't change. There was another law firm that came out of nowhere and now had 150 reviews. So our client was now second, and being second caused their phones to stop ringing, right? So this happens all the time. You get complacent, right? So that's why I said at the beginning of this video, the question, how many reviews do I need? The answer is always more. Because, first of all, the specific number of reviews, like what is your goal? Your goal needs to be, it's unique to you. The first thing you need to do is you need to look at the key terms that you want to rank for. So do, Tampa personal injury attorney, Tampa car accident attorney, Tampa slip and fall attorney, Tampa trip and fall attorney, Tampa medical malpractice attorney. And look at the other law firms there and look and see who has the highest number of reviews. That right there is your target, right? You've got to figure out a way, how do I get more reviews than that guy? Now, if it's a big number, I'm going to warn you, some of these it's going to be a big number, right? But I want you to think about this. Yes, it's a lot of reviews, but they also somehow got that many reviews, right? So it is possible, right? So it's a matter of mindset at this point. Here's the problem. The problem is I need X number of reviews. Now, if you've ever read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, there's a part in there where Robert Kiyosaki, the author, talks about rich mindset versus poor mindset. Let's say you want to buy a Lamborghini or some like really, really exotic car or a dream vacation or a dream house or something like that, right? A poor person has the wrong mindset. A poor person looks at that Lamborghini, looks at that mansion, or looks at that amazing vacation and says, I'll never be able to afford that, right? A rich person looks at that Lamborghini or that mansion or that dream vacation and they ask a question. They say, how can I afford that, right? And I believe that is the reason that they are rich, because instead of basically stamping a period at the end of the sentence saying, I'll never be able to afford that, they ask the question, how can I do it? Right? So that's what I challenge you to do. If you've got 50 reviews or 25 reviews, or you don't even have any reviews, and you're looking at a situation where there is a competing law firm that has several hundred reviews, instead of getting discouraged, instead of saying, I'll never get several hundred reviews, you need to ask yourself a question. How do I get 700 reviews? And one way to do it is check out 5-Star Attorney. This book's completely free. This is not an ad for that book, but that book will give you lots and lots and lots of ways to do it. The other way is using Review Judge, right? And actually, when you use the two in correlation with one another, beautiful things happen, right? So what you need to do is you need to figure out what is my target number, right? Now, if that target number is very high, then make that your goal over the course of a year. Break it up monthly, you could break it up quarterly. So I'm hoping to have 50 reviews per quarter, right? And then how does that work per month? Okay, well that means that I need to, let's see, if there's 3 quarters and I need 50, so let's say we got 50 reviews divided by 3 months. That means I need 16 reviews per month, right? Now, what do we know? We know that for every 4 review requests you send, you'll get 1 review, right? So that means you need 16 reviews. That means you need to multiply that by 4. That means you need to send 66 review requests per month. Okay, that's fine. How do we break that down? There's 20 working days per month, so we'll divide 66 by 20. I need to send 3 review requests per month, right? 3 review requests per day. When you look at the numbers like that, it's actually not that bad, right? You just have to, and these are just working days. Imagine if you did it on non-working days as well. There's an attorney, his name's John Fisher. He wrote Power of a System. He wrote The Law Firm of Your Dreams. I actually interviewed him in 5-Star Attorney. And after 5-Star Attorney, he decided that he wanted to focus more on reviews. So I talked to him last year. I talked to him in October of last year. And as of October, he had received 308 reviews. I talked to him again in December, and he had received 500 reviews just last year alone. So how did he do it? Well, he has a concept that he calls streaking, right? And what he does is he gets a streak going. So he decided January 1st of last year that every day he's going to send out at least 1 review request. He's going to send them to clients. He's going to send them to past clients. He's going to send them to people he meets on consultations. He's going to send them to vendors that make money off of his law firm. He's going to send them to charities. He's going to send them to friends, family, anyone of the sort who can give him a review. And it doesn't even have to be a review that they were a client. It can be, John Fisher is an amazing attorney, and if I were ever injured in a car accident, he's the first person I would call. That's a great review you can get, right? So what did he do? Every day he made the commitment to himself that he's gonna get a streak going, and every day he's going to send at least 1 review request every single day. He didn't break it, and by October he had over 308 reviews. Now he had sent over 900 requests, but that just shows you that this is a proactive game, right? You've got to send lots of requests to get lots of reviews. Now, I told you it's 4 requests for every 1 review. He's crushing it, and he's at 3 requests for every 1 review. So what you have to understand is you have to understand that a lot of people are not going to leave reviews. It's just the game. It's just part of the game. But here's the thing. It's difficult for you. It's also difficult for your competitors. So they can do it. You can do it. There's no reason that they can do something that you can't do. There's just no reason, especially if you have the right mindset, especially if you say, how can I get these reviews, right? So that's what you really need to understand. You need to understand that you need to get more reviews than anyone else in your market. That's step number one. Step number two is you need to continue getting reviews, right? Because if you get complacent, other lawyers will catch you and they will beat you, right? Now, here's another thing. Google also just made a core part of their ranking algorithm. They just made it so that reviews are way more important. So getting more reviews is not only going to help you rank better, but the problem is that if you stop getting reviews, and let's say you go on a spurt where you get 20 reviews in 1 month, and then the next 3 months you don't get any reviews, that's actually going to hurt you. What we're finding is that lawyers that are not consistently getting reviews on a regular basis are actually struggling in ranking in Google, and that means free leads, right? So it's super, super important to the survival of your law firm that you get reviews on a regular basis. Now, if you're in the Google 3-pack, you have to have more reviews than all of the other lawyers in the Google 3-pack. Unfortunately, this is just the game that we're in. It's not optional anymore. Even if you're doing LSA ads, those are the ads that say Google suggested. They got reviews right next to them. You've got to get reviews. Reviews are not, they're not optional anymore, right? So the magic number is, first of all, more. Second of all, you need to make sure that you have the most reviews in your market, and you have to understand that for every 1 review you want to get, you've got to send 4 requests. So hopefully this helps. I wish I had better news for you. I don't, but the good news is that everybody has to deal with it. So, you know, owning a business, being an entrepreneur, it's all about solving problems, and whoever solves the most problems wins the game. So I hope these videos help you win the game. I hope you get more reviews, and I will talk to you guys soon.